Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Sportsman Show. Here from Zoom at Nutmeg TV. I am your host, Joe Musil, along with my other host, Jason DeCarolis. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Happy Father's Day. It's Sunday, June 21st. It should be a good evening, everybody. Normally we do a morning show, but we moved to an evening edition today.
Yes, we're doing the nice evening edition today and stuff. It is Father's Day. And what better way to talk about fathers is with sports and stuff like that. Fathers and sons and daughters, they bond over sports. They bond over the camaraderie of the teams that they like together, or sometimes they have rivalries because sometimes one's a Boston fan, one's a Yankee fan. And some of my fondest memories of my grandparents and father are actually doing fishing as a sport together and stuff like that. That's some of my best memories of it, of my grandfather and my father. And it's a cherishable day to always pass on the memories and the wisdom that they taught me and stuff like that for fishing, and just sitting down and having watching a football game or a baseball game with them and stuff. So I really do miss that. I miss that because they're not here anymore. So that's what I miss, that stuff like that. So that's my happy Father's Day. What other memories do you have on Father's Day?
Well, I've always during Father's Day, I always get my father a nice Father's Day card, and this year we got him my brother and I got him a lawnmower for Father's Day this year.
Nice.
He was ready for a new one. It was like 25 years old, and the last time he got a lawnmower, it was from Caldors back in the day. So,
holy moly, Caldors.
Yep.
Yep.
And it was a nice cheap lawnmower back in the day, and of course now we got one. It was like almost $300, but it was well worth.
Oh, nice. That should last.
It was worth splitting the cost.
Yep.
Put it that way. I mean, we had to go out of town to get it, but it was well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
At that point. Sports wise, there were times, we would sit down and watch golf together. Unfortunately today that we are not going to get the opportunity because they were in a rain delay, and they just actually got back out the golf course right now. They resumed for about a half hour now.
Yep.
But we've taken them in the past. We've taken them out to a dinner one time. We got him some cash and stuff. But it was a very nice day for him. We even watched some baseball before in the past on Father's Day, but like they say, there may not be much sports going on right now, but we do enjoy, still being a dad, what they've done. And I've seen, like, on my Facebook, there's a lot of pictures of other fathers out there that went golfing this morning, went out to breakfast or lunch.
Yep.
Or just enjoyed the day out for a walk or a stroll, even though it's very humid outside. So, I'm very happy that a lot of people were able to take their fathers out. Some do miss their fathers.
Yeah.
For memories and stuff. I, for one, still miss my mother because it's almost been now 21 years since she passed away on August 4th. She died too young,
Yep.
But we still, always remember, for a mom or a dad, the memories we'll never forget.
That's how you make them still live on, Coachy.
Yep, that's right. And still, even though you get told in the past what you do for your influence, they always tell you don't stop, just keep going.
Yep, keep
going. Until
going.
You retire and throw in the towel. So.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully not for a long time.
No, we don't. So, but unfortunately, go ahead, Joe. I'll let you.
Well. Let's talk about the demon in the room, the people who can't agree on anything, the proposals and the fights back and forth. It seems to have gone back to square one. Of course, we're talking about baseball. I'm not wearing a Yankees cap right now because there's no baseball to even enjoy and even to celebrate right now. So we keep on keep on proposing these proposals, the 60-game proposal is the one that's up right now. And the players shot that down quickly. And if you do it really is a matter of time now before the season could be totally over, because you're going to run out of time. You're not going to get 60 games in. You're not even going to get 58 freaking games in with extended playoffs. You're not going to extend anything because you don't want to play into December. You don't want to do that. So baseball's really become I got no words for it.
Okay. Well,
Go for it,
I've been waiting to explain all this. Right now, there is a possible vote that is supposed to take place today because they're really rushing it now.
Yeah.
At first they said they were going to give it a couple of days because they closed all their spring training facilities because, unfortunately, there's a couple players from the Philadelphia Phillies, a couple players from the New York Yankees did get tested positive.
Yep.
And so what that means is instead of, they were going to vote today, they were thinking, okay, no, we're going to wait a few days. We're going to let this play it out. And then today, I guess, according to the USA Today, they explained themselves and said, oh, nope, we got to vote today. Well,
yeah.
Here's the thing. The last proposal we did, it was so bad, the commissioner was the one who rejected it, not anybody. I think him and Tony Clark have had it up to here with everything going on with the seesawing back and forth. But the number one concern is the salary. And we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, but the commissioner and the owners, they're not giving up on the salary. The way math works out, that if the players play more games and get a prorated salary, they would make only maybe a couple million more on their salaries than the 60 games and stuff like that. There's not much more difference in the money wise.
No,
it's not.
And my gut theory is, Joe, about all this is, when they said now they were going to give them full salary, I said the owners gave in.
Yeah, well, it's full. It's the full salary for 60 games. It's not full salary for the whole year.
Right. I think that's what the players have been doing. They want to be paid despite they didn't play all these games.
Yes, they want to, but owners aren't going to give in to that.
Nope. And that's why I think this is now a last vote situation. If they take it, it's going to be 60 games. We start in the middle of July. If we don't, well, then either Wednesday we hear the thing the commissioner says, that's it. Everybody can go home for the summer, go work out on your own, or you can come and play 60 games and take what we have on the agenda.
Yeah, that's going to be final day.
This is the final
Day.
one. That's why now they're putting this to a vote. I don't know how well it's going to do with the voting. It's probably going to be a very close vote if it happens one way or the other. I don't think it's going to be.
Well, there's 38 votes.
I think
the 38.
Might be close.
There's 30 teams, and then there's 8 representatives.
Right.
So I don't know how much of the percentage they have to get to pass the thing. Do they?
Because what happens if it goes 19-19? Who gets the final vote?
Yeah, no one's going to break that up.
No, the commissioner might.
Well, I don't think the commissioner would have any say over what players did anyways. Right,
but who would wind up taking that 39th vote if they needed to break a tie?
Yeah, who would, but
But I can understand the players are starting to get frustrated now too. Tony Clark, the commissioner, and then of course it's going to happen all over again after next year too.
Yeah, for the new CBA to go through, if they continue down this road, it will affect next year.
That's why I think after next year, if we play a full season, I think 2022 we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble because negotiations are going to go like this again. It's going to go back and
will
forth.
they put a salary cap in for the CBA? That's going to be the big question.
Hell, that will be a big question. It's a light salary cap right now.
Of course, there's no
Luxury
salary
tax.
cap.
Yeah,
of course.
It's a luxury tax.
Because if the NHL and the NBA and the NFL each have one, baseball needs one now.
Yeah, but these owners don't make that much in game revenue selling tickets. Okay, it's nice that they sell out their stadiums. They have the $20 hot dog that you have to buy, or the $30 beer.
Of course, that's important.
But the real money is in TV. TV gives these guys billion-dollar contracts just to play like 13 or 14 games on their station. It's amazing. So I don't get where the owners say, "Oh, it's about the fans being in the stands."
Well,
no, it's not.
Example.
No, it's not.
Chicago Cubs have a TV station now, just for that. No more NBC Sports Chicago. That's all White Sox now.
Yep. So
this has already hurt that new channel already.
Well, if the Cubs, it would be like the Yes Network with the Cubs. Where the Yankees have the Ness, Boston has Nesson. So owning your own.
The Mets have SNY, so that's another example.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers have their own channel now too.
Yep. Having your own channel gives you the leverage to ask your own number of what you want to view and stuff. It's like, hey, you want to pay me $1 billion for the season? Give me $1 billion. And that's where they're making their money. It's not like the minor league system of the yard goats, which counts on the revenue of the seats and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's not like that.
Don't forget the Orioles and Nationals have their own channel too.
Yeah. See, every station almost has their own channel now, because they see how much revenue they can make off of that.
Yep, they're starting to. I mean, you hope not another team decides, let's go get our own channel so you can have your baseball games on it.
Well, they probably are looking for their own channels, guaranteed. I'm surprised Walt Disney World hasn't bought the Tampa Bay Rays or the Florida Marlins and just stuck them on a channel. Surprised that hasn't happened.
Give that time. Instead, they're stuck on Fox Sports Florida. Or Fox Sports Sun.
Yeah.
Because I see the Lightning and Panther games on those channels when I have the hockey package. So,
yep.
So I know what that's like at this point. So, but yeah, unfortunately, now I was kind of hoping they would delay the voting at least a couple of days so they can wipe down the facilities because Governor Cuomo has told the Mets and the Yankees, you can train in New York now since he declared it.
Yeah, he declared it. Yep. Yeah, but why?
It's not fair to the other teams. You're right.
It's not fair to the other teams. Why start training in New York when only a few weeks you're going to have to pack up and leave anyways? Because you're not going to play there. You're not going to play there.
No, the regular season's going to be in Florida or Arizona. It might be played in the spring training facility.
It may be played in both. One National League and one American League plays in Florida and one plays in Arizona. Either one that could happen. But and somebody won't meet until the World Series or whatever the World Series is going to look like this year.
Yeah, well, no, I believe there's going to be no fans at all, I don't think, this baseball season.
I doubt there's going to be no fans. No fans at the games or anything like that.
There's no way you're going to have fans this year.
No.
In baseball, at least.
Yeah, you're just going to be able to go there, play baseball, and have some games. That's
right.
The only thing.
If you want to tailgate, just tailgate at home before you get ready for a baseball or football game at this point. Just cook your own food at home.
I'm wondering who's going to broadcast these games.
Fox is still under contract with Major League Baseball for a long time. I believe they just did a contract extension. TBS just did a contract extension as well.
Yep. So
ESPN, I think they still have it for a while longer. So you can already ask yourself that question: what are they going to do with the national networks? That's already done deal on that.
Because you're going to use what, like 3 stadiums down in Florida to play?
It might be 3. It might be only 2. We don't know. They may expand it a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to wait and see what they're going to do for the voting. I think it's going to be close. It's not going to be a runaway.
One thing I haven't heard from is any of the players. I haven't heard from the players.
Let them enjoy Father's Day today, and then tomorrow they can go vote. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, but have you heard any players going out and speak? I haven't even heard any big names of actually talking about the season.
No, nobody.
Nobody's come out.
Tight-lipped.
Yep.
The only people you've heard about this is Tony Clark and the commissioner of baseball.
Yeah, that's the only people that I hear speaking. I haven't heard
nobody else. All the players have went on their Twitter and said, "Tell us when we're ready to play." That's all the words I've heard.
Yeah, but they got to agree to the deal before they.
Yep. Yeah,
before they can play.
Go down to a city, go to a private city, get those cell phones away from each other.
Yeah.
Keep your computers away. Go sit at a table and go discuss a negotiation and get a deal done.
Yeah, that sounds like more.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
The fashion way. Take a tape measure, get a 6-foot table, spread it apart.
Yeah, 6 feet chairs apart. Yep.
6 feet chairs apart. Wear some masks. Get some hand sanitizer ready, and put a deal on the table and talk about it.
Sign it on the dotted line.
Yeah. There you go.
But that's a whole other issue. But we'll see what the voting is. We could be on the air still by the time that there could be a vote by the time we're done tonight.
Yeah. So this show was taped before that. So.
Yep. So there's an outside chance.
Outside chance. Next time we talk, we may be saying there is baseball or there is no baseball.
Yup. So, but we'll see. But as of for now, nothing yet. No vote yet. I haven't seen anything.
Nothing.
Well, I would discuss hockey, but I'm going to save that for afterwards because basketball is now in a little bit of a mess. But it's not their fault on this one.
No, it's not their fault. It's nothing of negotiations totally breaking down or anything.
No, they are breaking down when the draft will take place, the free agency.
Yeah, the free agency
They're
and
starting
stuff.
to get that together. That's in October. I think it's October 18th for the free agency for the NBA, and I think the draft is October 16th.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is it's
probably says adding players and stuff. If you can add players.
Now the problem is, Joe, unfortunately, the state of Florida, as you heard, is spiking big time.
Yep. There's like 4,000 new cases down there or something like that.
They closed all their bars. A lot of the owners didn't go to the governor. They just shut down the bars and restaurants already.
Yep.
So now that makes the NBA I'd be a little bit worried because I think there's a vote coming this week, and we're going to see how many players still want to go or how many players will be like, or do we need to move? They are not moving this to another facility. I will tell you right now.
Yeah, if they finish this season, it's going to be in Florida.
It's going to be in Walt Disney World, Wild World Sports. That's a done deal.
A lot of the international players, they're not even back yet.
No, and
some have their international.
Anybody who plays in the NBA who is from Brazil on an NBA team, you ain't going. You're staying home.
Yep, or any other international player, it's going to have to take 2 weeks off too, and quarantine.
You take 2 weeks off now.
Yep.
And then
before you start.
Before you start, exactly.
Yep, and a lot of basketball players are a little bit distracted by the Black Lives Matter situation. They want to go help that.
I think that is semi calmed down just a little bit.
It's calmed down a little bit, but they still want to be out there and doing that and stuff like that.
Yep. I know, because we're just hoping that they don't take a knee during the anthem, or else we're going to not hear the end of it.
Well,
I know, same thing. I
same
know we got
thing.
an opinion about it, but I just don't want to see the president shooting his mouth off again, heaven forbid.
Well, the president really can't command people to do that or not.
No.
Even if he is the president, America's still a land of free choice.
I know.
It is.
Even though he struggles to hold a glass of water, but
Yeah.
But I hope basketball can resume. But I think if it keeps going like it is in Florida, I think they are in trouble.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they already have the facilities. They should have all the facilities ready for these players to come down and corner off. They did a proposal of like 200 pages for the players guidelines. There was a 200-page guideline rules and stuff. It said players have to stay in their hotels. They can't go. No immediate family. No this. And if you got to play cards, packets of cards will be provided for you, and after the game, the cards have to be thrown away. And stuff like
you're
that.
better off just bringing a laptop device or a tablet and play cards with your opponent on the computer, so that way you can't have to throw out a tablet if you're playing a computer like that. Connected.
Yeah, I guess cards are a big basketball thing, big sports thing, playing cards.
I get it. I mean, it's not
Gambling,
like it's like going to Vegas playing Texas Hold'em poker just to win like $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 million for place prize in a ring.
Yeah, I guarantee they have this money to throw around anyways. So.
Oh, I know. But that's another matter. We have to wait and see what the next process is. But I believe this week they're voting on something. But it's very scary that now we have to worry about what's going on with the NBA. I mean, the good news is I have not heard a tested positive case in the NBA right now. At the moment. That's the good part. But remember, now they're playing somewhere where Florida's not learning. You're going to the beach. You're not distancing, and then
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people not wear masks, no distancing, no.
Nope.
Anything. So.
Nope. That's the end of that. Okay. Hockey got a little bit of a hit.
Yeah, you can talk about your hockey. Go ahead.
I would like to. Thank you. Austin Matthews, who is a big-time one of the All-Stars for the Toronto Maple Leafs, was doing well, almost getting ready to we're about maybe about 19 days away from full-time training camp again, July 10th. But now he got tested positive, and now he's living in his Scottsdale, Arizona home, being quarantined for 2 weeks. The good news is he can, if he survives the 2 weeks and he feels fine, then he will be eligible to get ready for spring training, because his time would be up. I think it would be July 3rd is when his 2 weeks expires. So,
all right.
But, of course, when I told you about they spiked in Florida,
they
had to close the facility for the Tampa Bay Lightning because I think three of their players were tested positive and 5 staff members were tested positive.
Okay.
So that means automatically they said, nope, we're closing the facilities.
Well, have they found venues for the season to start in? Have they even done that?
They got it down to 6 cities now.
They're going to play in 6 cities?
It's down to 6 now for a candidate for finalists. And, yes, they may actually have to play them in Canada. But that means the
what about the
USA
rules
players are going to have to get on a jet. They'd have to fly. They can't drive the border because I believe they're still not been cleared yet.
No, there's no clearing of players.
So that's why they may have to put them on a charter and send them to – because I believe Edmonton, Vancouver, and Toronto were the 3 Canadian cities that they were talking about.
Okay.
And if you have to put them in Toronto, okay. I mean, you just have to shut off. You'll have to shut off about maybe.
You're gonna have to put a rope around the place.
And especially right now, don't forget, too, you got the four Toronto, and I forgot to say, the Toronto Blue Jays may be playing their games where the Tampa Bay Rays play.
All right.
I forgot to mention that to you, that there's a possibility. Well, but it looks like it's down to 6 cities in hockey right now. They are still scheduled to go full go in a training camp for July 10th, but we have to hope there's only 11 of those 11 players that got tested positive. So there were a couple players that were tested on another hockey team. So we just hope they don't start spiking.
Yeah.
Because if other teams start spiking, then Gary Bettman might have to start thinking about what's the next option. Do we have to close it down and I'll say this: if they do close it down, I don't see this being a restart. I think there's a chance they may just
forget the whole season.
Yeah, you really can't do this again.
No.
Training camp would go all the way to September, and that's like, no, you can't do it as a continuation of the season. You can't.
No, you can't allow this to affect next season.
Right. It's already bad enough for the NBA and the NHL that they're going to be doing that, and they're going to be playing a shorter season, pending if we don't get the second wave. Yeah.
So if we well, hopefully everything goes off well.
Yep. It's down south right now.
Down
That's
south.
The worst of it.
Well, everybody wants to go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't use the towel like 6 feet away from the place, but well, hockey's not going to play down there.
How many people are not wearing masks right now down there too?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't wear masks, believes that this is all a hoax and stuff, and
yeah, I mean,
wear anything.
To the beach, unfortunately, right now, yes, it is hot. Yeah, you're going to have to wear a mask, even if you're just going in the water not to swim, and you're just walking in the water. Yeah, you got to wear the mask. Yeah.
Yep. You have to.
I already know. Not looking forward to when we get to hot days. I know everyone's is gonna not be happy about wearing the masks, and I won't be one of them either. But it's the mandatory rule.
Rule. This weekend here in Connecticut would have been a fine weekend for lake compounds. I know I would have enjoyed a couple days there.
I would have gone. I would have gone. I actually opted this week. I have to go down there and get my ticket processed, and the park is actually going to be open. But I don't think they're opening it for rides. They just want to see what the place looks like.
Yeah, they're opening on, I believe,
I'm going down at the end of the week to do it. I'm not doing it during the middle of the week, but I'm going to be out.
I would go more during the week because I don't think people will go during the week. Maybe.
No, and they're doing their soft opening anyway next week.
Well, that's only season ticket holders.
Yeah, that's why I'm going down there Friday to see what it's going to look like. We'll see if it looks like what Disney World's going to look like. Well, but of course, they may not be reopening on the 11th if it keeps spiking. So. Yeah. So
don't Disney World.
Football. NFL and college are getting zonked with testing positive results.
Yep.
Texas got the worst of it. 13 players.
13 players test positive.
Yeah, not good.
Not good.
And some of the facilities down south, they have closed again.
Okay. So, it seems like the hot weather was supposed to kill the disease. Hasn't killed the disease.
No, it hasn't.
And it's all the way. It's down south again, causing trouble.
Yeah, between that, Texas, Kansas State actually was one of them. UCLA is scared to death.
Yep.
Because even though you're not hearing many spikes about them, there's some players from UCLA want some insurance policies before they start doing all their stuff.
Well, and colleges, they don't have 15 players to take care of. They have 100 players, different teams.
Clemson's another example. They had more than 20 people got tested positive.
Yep. Well, hopefully we can get a vaccine somewhat soon. Or
they're not rushing it. They think we're not getting it till the end of the year.
Yeah.
And by then we may not get one at the end of the year at this rate either.
It's a troubling time, Coachy. It is for sports. I mean, up here in Bristol, we're gonna start our baseball league, the Legion.
Yeah, I heard the Legion's going to
Legion's
start,
going to
but
start.
the question is, I don't
Hopefully,
think there's going to be fans allowed, though, I don't think, to begin with.
I don't know if there could be fans. Why have the games without any fans for that kind of support? I mean,
yeah, but I got a feeling to start with, I don't think there's going to be fans to begin to start it. Muzzy Field might be closed to start off.
It may be closed. We got to get somebody on to talk about that. See what their plans.
Yeah. No, because I heard everything else is canceled, and someone told me Legion was coming back. I'm like, okay, but I don't know if you're going to be able to play a tournament though. That's the problem.
Well, I think they're just playing here in Connecticut. It's all Connecticut-based teams.
Right, and the only reason why
there's no traveling.
The only reason why we're playing in Connecticut right now, if they did, is because number one, the cases are dropping. Yes, I know the cases we have deaths that are going up, but we do have. But right now, we have control of everything. But don't forget, it ain't done yet.
No, hopefully everything. I mean, even I heard some softball leagues are starting to practice.
Some leagues have started. I found out there are some baseball and softball that did start this weekend.
Yep. And, I mean, for those, they don't get a lot of fans anyways. I mean, every time we go to the state championships for the girls, there's no fans there.
No, we know. I mean, about 30 fans a game.
30 fans a game, rest are family members and stuff like that, and just me and Steve out in the field watching.
Yeah. I can't even do that for during girls softball, I will not sit behind left field for that. You can't. Not for that. There's not enough fans. No. It's different for the boys because you got more fans out there, and you know how the fans can get restless if their son's not playing very well.
Yeah, I know. But
we both have been there, done that. So
done that. We enjoy our peace out in left field.
Yeah, I mean we've seen the best of times, we've seen the worst of times, and then we've seen some pretty scary moments. But but hey, it's all fun in games. It's all fun. It's all fun, which is good. So even though this year it's not happening, so
no, but
now there is a sport that I do want to talk to you about. Soccer. I have seen a little bit of the Arsenal League on TV. Yes, there are no fans. They do have some people in the stands, but there's really either staff, management, or players that didn't play.
Yeah. Okay.
How interesting is it? To them, it felt weird, but for some of them, they're going to have to get used to it for the rest of this year.
Well, soccer's another easy sport that you're outside, one ball between everybody. You can put that on television very simple, very easily, and have people just spaced out all over the place. Well, the cameraman's not on top of each other or anything.
In an Italian soccer league, which I saw the other day, they did virtual pom-poms with the Coca-Cola symbol, meaning that this was the championship game between Unitas and somebody else, I forget who. But that went to penalty kicks before Unitas won that one.
Yeah.
They were doing different color pom-poms and stuff. Someone brought up a video wall. No real fans or anything. No. Some people thought it looked kind of dumb, but it's okay. You got something in the background.
Yeah, you got something in the background. I mean, soccer fans are wild, crazy. I don't know how much a player actually feeds off the crowd. I guess the player really does feed off the crowd, not being there and stuff like that.
You expect the fans to give you a home field advantage.
Yeah, you expect them to cheer and stuff and everything. How's the golf going?
Ryan Palmer's now at 16 under. I think I just saw someone was 19 under par.
Oh, that must be the leader. That must be the leader.
Yeah, and they're still going right now.
Yep. 19 under?
Yeah.
How easy is this golf course? Can we go on it
Head.
too? Who is it?
This is from Hilton Head, South Carolina.
What'd they do? Tipped all the greens towards the hole?
Nope. And I thought maybe they'd have trouble scoring after it was raining on those greens.
Yeah, sure. 19 under, that's trouble scoring.
Yeah, we got 19 under, 18 under, 3 players are 17 under. In fact, one of them is on the golf course. Wait a minute. No, he's at the 16th hole right now.
They're taking baseball bats. Yeah, they're taking baseball bats and hammering the golf ball.
Yeah.
Anybody got a hole in one
this week?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody get a hole in one, but I know this week after this, they're coming up here.
Yeah, Travelers Championship will have a very strong field of players.
A lot of people
Nicholson's are coming and stuff. Top 10 golfers. Who else is coming?
The good news is for them is there's no Pro-Am tournament. There's no celebrities or anything like that. So they're going to get a real opportunity to see what the course is going to look like.
Yep. I believe NBC is going to broadcast that.
CBS, I believe, has got it.
I think NBC's doing it too.
Yeah, I thought they just said CBS Sports and CBS was doing it this week. I thought I just saw the promo.
I saw a promo on NBC too, I think.
All right, wait.
Check that out.
Look. I think it's.
But.
Let me see. No, not that one. 2020. Yeah, it's CBS. It's definitely CBS. Yep, they've had it the last couple of years. NBC did have it, but then CBS bought it back. I remember.
Okay.
So, but I will watch to see how everybody will do out there and take it from there. And then of course tomorrow, if you want to watch sports, there is a NASCAR race now tomorrow at 3:00.
Yeah,
so.
NASCAR and stuff.
Talladega only because they postponed it due to weather, to bad storms and rain out in Alabama. So
yeah. In the Travelers Championship, who else is there going to be there? Let's rattle off some names.
Yeah, let's reel off the names here.
Give a star-studded lineup.
Yep, we'll get the star-studded lineup.
Well, you're looking up that. I'll give information on the WNBA.
Sure.
They're going to play in Florida. It looks like they're another basketball player is going to play in Florida. It's going to be, I believe, 22 regular season games with regular playoffs, and that's it. So,
yep, but there is one player who is refusing to play this year.
Who's that?
She plays for the Atlanta Dream.
Doesn't play for Kennedy's son. Who cares?
I can't remember the name. I'll have to look at it.
Yep. But the WNBA looks like it's going to play its season.
Yep, I know. I believe they've been having their training camp down there.
Yep. Training camp is down there and stuff like that. Hopefully our Connecticut Sun, who fell, one game short of the finals.
Yeah, they should have won it. They had a chance to do it, too.
Yep, and they just fell short. They ran out of gas.
Yep.
So.
And that's unfortunately.
Yep.
The player who is not playing is Renee Montgomery.
Oh, that's a former UConn player.
Yep, they're saying that, but I think hers it was a different ball game, I think.
Yeah.
Played 2 years, blah, blah, blah. It's going to sit out the season. Montgomery, no. There's work to be done off the court and so many. Oh, okay, this isn't because of the virus. It's for something else.
It's for Black Lives Matter?
Yep.
Okay.
But we figured that was going to happen. Your golfers who are coming.
Yep.
Is Dustin Johnson.
Okay.
Jason Day.
Yeah, good.
Rory McIlroy.
Nice.
Brooks Koepka. Justin Thomas. Patrick Reed. Patrick Cantlay. Phil Mickelson is coming.
Yep. Is Bubba Watson returning?
As far as I know, I'm reading to see if there's anything else that. Let's see.
I believe he is. Bubba Watson is coming.
I believe he is coming. I know it's Jordan Spieth is coming. I believe.
Yep.
Who else is this? Kevin Streelman's coming.
Nice. Should be a good golf tournament. High scoring like this other tournament that's going on right now.
Oh, I know. This is
Probably
like the
be
best.
15,
This is the
16
best
under.
lineup. This is the best lineup Hartford's ever had. So
I know. Best lineup and only played on TV.
of course, and the fans would have hoped this year they would have said, "Yup, we're going to have so many people come out and
Yeah. They would
watch it live," and instead they get to watch it at their own homes. And I don't think there's any hotels in the area where they can watch the golfers come up to a hole. I don't think either.
No, unless you live on the golf course or live next to it.
Yeah,
Stuff.
that's what they have in Hilton Head. They got people on their beach house actually watching from a distance. Some of the golfers on the first or second hole. So,
All right. So that's a pretty well stacked lineup. That's who do you think's going to win? If you got an opinion on that.
Tough choice. I remember Jordan Spieth a couple of years ago.
I believe he's a returning champion, ain't he?
I think he won it 2 years in a row.
Yep.
All right.
Might as well look him up.
Yep. Let's look at it.
Travelers Championships. I know Bubba Watson won it twice. He actually likes.
Phil Mickelson's won it a couple of times.
Yep.
Let me see. Let me take this real quick.
Come on, stats guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
We got time.
Last year it was Shez Robbie who won it last year.
Shez Robbie. I have no idea what that guy looks like.
Yeah, he won it by 4 strokes over Zach Sucher, Keegan Bradley, and then he beat Vaughn Taylor and Paul Casey.
Okay.
But yeah, he won it. He won the event last year.
I believe it's $1 million if you win it or something like that.
Yeah, I think this year might be more than $1 million, Joe.
Yeah.
At the rate this is going, so and then of course you're still hoping some fans will return to the golf course maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, that'll be after the Travelers Championship and after it's done and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else we got?
Actually, Tyrell Hatton and Abraham Answer have a one-shot lead after 9 holes. Brooks Koepka and Michael Thompson are 18 under, and everyone still has a long way to go on the course. Remember, they were delayed for 3.5 hours. So.
Yeah. So,
Belmont. Yesterday.
Belmont. Who won the Belmont? Yeah.
Tis the May.
Tis the May.
That's the horse won it yesterday.
And you said he won it by a pretty good gallop too, right?
He won it big time. At the home stretch, he took off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually Tis the Law who won it.
Tis the Law.
Tis the Law. It's the first New York breed horse who has won it since 1882.
Okay.
From New York.
From New York. A good New Yorker horse.
Yep. But now my question is, because the Triple Crown went a little backwards this year.
Yeah, I know.
Now they have to wait. Now you have to wait
2 months.
3 months. September.
3 months. Since that. 3 months. Hopefully, this horse has.
He's got time to rest.
He got time to rest easily.
Or he can run another big major stakes event.
Yeah.
Because the Kentucky Derby isn't until early September, and then the Preakness is early October.
Oh boy! So this it could happen for this horse since he's beaten the longest track already.
Well, no, this wasn't the longest race though.
Yep.
They reduced it down to a mile and a half.
They reduced it down to a mile, but it's still the longest one.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the mile and a half is going to be at the Preakness.
Yeah, but.
Tis the Law was a favorite to win pretty much.
Yep. He was the favorite.
He was the favorite. As far as I know, I believe he was one of the favorites up there, one of the top horses to win. Let me see what the long shot was. Yeah, congrats to Tis the Law.
Yep, congratulations. 1 down, 2 to go.
2 to go. I'm just seeing
Two to go until
Belmont Stakes Day generated 67,753,336.
Did you place your bet?
No, I wish I did, but I didn't.
Yeah. And we didn't place any bet on anything to win.
No, I didn't. All sources carded as race 10. Okay, all sources handle on the 152nd Belmont Stakes itself carded as race 10, and it was $34,088,475.
Nice payday.
Yup, for somebody. Congratulations.
Yeah, somebody owns that horse.
Well, that's $1 million for the horse. He wins the next one. That's a $3 million win. And if he wins that one, then it's $5 million and a $10 million bonus.
$10 million bonus, plus you get to stud out the horse who won the thing.
Yeah, it's happened. Remember, it's happened twice in the last 4 or 5 years. So
I think studding out a horse is like maybe 10, 15 million just for to stud out your horse.
Mm-hmm.
So if you win all three,
you want to be careful.
You're set for life. You're set. Especially if you're the only New York horse to win it in a while, you got that going for you. Mm-hmm. I mean, that horse is going to be pretty happy if he wins all three of those.
Of course. And then, of course, he's also eligible for the Breeders' Cup.
Yep.
Since he won that too. But, of course, the Breeders' Cup's going to be held in Kentucky. And the main question is, will we have fans back by then, or are we still going to be, no, I don't think so.
Well, as long as they don't hold in Florida, everything's going to –
Nope, that's pretty safe. The Preakness is held in Maryland, so.
Yeah. The Florida people don't go there, so we're fine.
No, it doesn't matter. Anybody who travels from Florida now, you are quarantine guaranteed for 2 weeks.
I think
no matter what, so.
Probably going to lock down that state.
Oh, I know. We're just waiting for it at this point, so.
Yeah.
But that's the way that horse race went down. It was very odd that they were playing New York, New York by Frank Sinatra, and
being New York horse. Being New York horse, of course you're going to be New York, New York.
Oh, of course. So, but they were happy to have their racing, and the governor was the happiest. His riders up, so I'm glad he had the opportunity to do that because he's trying to do the best that he can with everything that's been going on. I saw the streets of New York City on TV the other day. It's still pretty empty. Yeah,
it's still nothing going on.
No,
everybody stays in their house.
I know, pretty much. Just watch the next step where you go.
Yep.
At this point, so, but yeah, and so notable honors now coming up with tennis is coming back.
Yep, tennis. What do you got?
The U.S. Open. It's about a mixed reaction. Excuse me. That some people are going to be coming back. Serena Williams is one of them who is coming to play.
Yep.
There was one tennis player who's had his anger like, we shouldn't be playing. I don't want to get sick. I'm like, well, you have the option to come. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they think they can get that going in July if all goes well. But they think the U.S. Open is scheduled for August 31st, but their fans will not be allowed.
Yeah. I mean, it's tennis. You're 60 feet away at the beginning. You stay 6 feet apart almost always.
Mm-hmm.
So social distancing shouldn't be a problem in tennis.
The last time tennis actually had the major event was the Australian Open. So.
Yeah.
And that was way back when. And then I think they played like maybe 2 other tournaments before they got stopped.
Yep.
So,
So tennis is coming back.
Tennis is coming back. It's some that are starting to come back, but the NFL, we just got to keep an eye on where that's going to go because our Dr. Fauci said if we are not careful,
it could shut down the season.
It could shut down. He thinks there's a chance that there may not be an NFL season this year.
Well, it's going to be hard for them to do home field advantage or, it is 58 players on each team. That's a lot of players, Coachy. And that's just players. That's just players.
Too many extras.
No, you're not going to get any extras or anything like that. You've seen the sidelines for football. There's 300 people on the sideline.
Yep, that's going to get reduced.
Yeah, it's going to be a bare minimum. It's just going to be a couple coaches and some iPods.
I'm still waiting to see, like in high school, how many people are going to be allowed to be on the field.
Yeah.
I could be told I may not be allowed to be on the field because of the access limit.
Yep. So that's going to be bad for you because that's going to end your streaks.
Yeah, I haven't missed a game in 130 in a row, but the streak's coming to an end eventually. So.
Yep. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting on how football is going to organize themselves because they have the most players of any major league sport. They have the most.
Yeah, and they get the training camp, we don't know if they're going to get their full training camp.
I saw Tom Brady was doing some training in Tampa Bay with his new teammates. Well,
unfortunately, they got to be careful because 2 Tampa Bay players got tested positive too.
Yep, hopefully. Well, Tom's not a quarterback for New England, so whatever happens to him happens.
Yeah,
that's my feeling.
You don't want it, though. You still don't want him to get nailed.
Yeah, but he's off the New England Patriots.
Yes,
I wish him best of luck, but I don't root for you anymore.
Yeah, and he's in for a rude awakening because he thinks he may have his best offensive line coming that he has with Tampa and all the weapons, but look who he's playing now. He ain't playing Buffalo, Miami, or the Jets anymore.
That's true. What has he got? The Saints?
New Orleans, Carolina. And
Tampa,
Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah, which are a lot harder teams than the Jets, Miami, and the other crappy team, Buffalo. So, it's a lot harder teams.
And, of course, he opens up in New Orleans in week 1. So,
yeah.
What a great way for him to start the season.
Yeah, yeah. Right next to Drew Brees.
Of course, and now we'll see how many yards he thinks he's going to throw, and then Drew Brees, I'm like, yeah, I still think it's going to be advantage Brees at the end. So,
well, yeah, he is chasing the all-time passing yard record with Drew Brees. I think he's behind right now.
Yeah, it's Brees. Number 1 versus number 2, and the only way Brady's ever going to catch him is if Drew gets injured or he calls it a career. Yeah. But remember, Brady only has 2 more years left, and I think he's going to call it a career.
Yeah. I wish him all the best of luck in Tampa Bay, but I don't see it.
But I don't see them winning a Super Bowl. I can see them making the playoffs at most, but that's it.
Yeah, that's all I see too.
And then of course the big thing is signing the 2-year deal next year. 2021, Tampa Bay comes to New England.
Yep. And
don't be surprised if that becomes a Sunday night football game next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If everything is well and everything is back to normal, that will be a Sunday night game, or a Monday night game. Either way,
you're not going to have a Sunday game at 4 o'clock, and don't even put this as a Thursday night football game either. Don't do it.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they give everybody on Sunday to. Yep. Because that let's see.
Don't even do it on a Monday night either.
New England would be the only team Tom Brady hasn't beaten.
That is correct. He's never faced New England before in his life. He's going to get his first opportunity.
Yep, and it's probably last, so you better make it a good one.
Make it all worthwhile, and then we'll see if him and Bill Belichick say anything, or are they like, nope, sorry, see you later when I'm retired.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting NFL season coming up. Not with just the pandemic dealing with it. There's not a lot of it's a top-heavy league. You got Kansas City and Baltimore in the AFC.
Well, as long as their quarterback doesn't do anything else stupid that he already did playing football on the beach and running into a boat, but
yeah, that's kind of stupid, but
yeah, you already heard about what he did.
Lamar Jackson did. Yeah.
Boom, he landed on a boat, and lucky
he's on a boat.
Seriously.
He's on a boat. Well,
and he crashed into a boat.
Well, hopefully the coach didn't see that. But
no, they've actually talked to him already and says, please don't do anything crazy.
Yeah. I think that would void his contract too, probably.
Yes, it would. That's why be smart. Don't stay away from the beach. If you want to play beach football, play far away from the water.
Yep. Play far away from those boats.
Yes, you don't have to roll over.
Make sure you're just playing quarterback and throwing people the ball.
Right.
No wide receiver for you. No wide receiver.
Run into a boat or to a party boat where the fans are like, "Oh no, who landed in my boat? Who killed my party?"
Yeah.
So
yep.
All right. That's going to do it, everybody. You didn't even have to ask me any more subjects to talk about because we just canceled.
Yeah, we just nailed the rest of them. So this has been the Sportsman Show. I'm Joe Musil.
I am Jason Coach D. Careless. We will see you hopefully next Saturday or next Sunday. It'll be one of the days in the weekend. And don't forget, everybody, there will be a special Friday, July 3rd show to honor the 4th of July weekend.
Yes, we'll do that.
At some point in the afternoon that day.
Yep.
But we are going to do a special Friday show so that way we can serve the 4th of July holiday.
Yeah, we'll do that. Everybody just stay safe.
Yup, and hope everyone enjoyed their Father's Day. And
yep, happy Father's Day.
And enjoy your week.
Yep, see ya.
Thank you. Bye.